All right, so we're starting section 2-4, and we are looking at 3 sets now. And this first one that we're looking at, I would recommend that if you have something like this and you have parentheses, do the parentheses first, okay? So B intercepts C, okay? So looking at B and C, we only have B is the same, and is that it? Oh, F. F. So those two are the same, okay? Okay. So, and then when we're talking about A union, this B intercepts C, what we're going to do is remember a union is basically a bag that you're throwing both sets all into, okay? So that would be all of A, which is A, B, C, and D. And then I also put B, all of this in there. So that'd be B and F. Okay, do I have any repeated things in there? B, right? So I'm going to take that out, and my answer would be A, B, C, D, and F.
You're close, right?
Okay? Anybody have any questions about that one? All right, so let's look at the next one. It's still the same sets we were looking at before. Sorry. First, we're going to look at the parentheses set here of A union B. Okay? So we're throwing all of B and all of A in one set. Okay? So that would be what? We have A, B, C, D, and F. Correct? Am I missing anything? Okay. Okay, so let's look at A union C. We're going to put both these into the same bag, right? So they both have a B, they both have a C, but it's still going to be A, B, C, D, and F. Okay? Now, this thing is the intercept, right? We're talking about the bridge, what they have in common. So what do these two sets have in common? Well, they happen to have everything in common, right? All their stuff's in common. So those are the bridges that I just made. So I'm going to copy all those and make that part of the set. A, B, C, D, and F. All right. So in the next one, number 3, we're going to find what is not C. If you have your phones out, I please want you to put them away. Okay, so not C. So everything in C is B, C, F. Well, look at the universe. What isn't that? A, D, and E, right? Okay. Now we want to put this C naught, into the B. We're going to put it all into the one bag, so to speak. Okay? So all of B is A, B, D, and F, right? And then we're going to put all of C naught in there, which is A, D, and E. All in one bag. So I can take off A, I can take off D. We've already got those two in there.
So it's A, B, D, F, E.
Yep. Okay? A, B, D, F, and E. Okay? All right, so now we are wanting to find the intersect of A and this set. So what does A have in common with this set? A, B, and D. All right? I just have a couple questions for you. We're looking at regions, and these are all labeled by Roman numerals. Okay? So I wanted to know what would be the region of A union B.
2, 10, 5.
Okay, so 2 and 5. What else? 3 and 7. Or 3 and 6.
1 and
1 and 4.
1 and 4. So it's everything in these two, right?
1.
Okay? Okay. What about what is... I'm having trouble getting to it. What is A intersect C?
4 and 5.
4 and 5. Yep, it's everything in this little section right here. Okay? What is A intersect B intersect C?
5.
Just 5, right? Just that section. Okay? What is not B?
1, 4, 7, and 8.
Okay, 1, 4, 7, and then also 8. So it's everything on the outside of this circle, right? That's not B. All right. How about what is B intersect C?
6, 5, 2.
It's just 6 and 5, right? Okay? That would be that one. All right. So I think I've done enough of those. What I want you guys to do is on the next page, I'm going to have you guys write this down. We're going to take a couple minutes, and I want you guys to copy this chart, this Venn diagram, and then I want you to answer the questions A through E, and then 1, 2, and 4. I took out a 3 earlier because of the fact that there was something wrong with it. So I'm going to pause this. I'm going to give you a few minutes to do this. Write it down because it's part of your notes, okay?
Yeah.
Thanks. Looking at A, remember that everything in A is what you're going to want to write down. So it's all of that, right?
Oh my gosh.
So that is all A.
6.
So A is 11, 3, 6, 12, 5, and 7 with brackets around it.
We need the bracket.
Yes, because it's a set.
Dag.
All right.
Has
All right. A union B.
Everything in the pot.
Everything that is all A and B, right?
Yeah.
That's A union B.
But how do you clarify the C? Oh.
Well, part of it can be in C. It could be shared with C, but it can't be C itself. We're just looking at everything that's in these two circles. If it's inside these two circles, then it's part of what we're looking at. Okay? So that one's going to be 11, 3, 6, 12, 5, 7, and now we're going to add 1, 2, 10, and 9. Okay? Now, on the test, you guys would want to put these in numerical order, okay? Because I don't want to have to go through and figure out what's missing when I'm grading 120 of them or 130 of them. Okay? Huh? Well, just do it because you're being kind to me. That would be good. Okay? All right. B intercept C.
5, 7,
Yep. 5, 7, and 9. Right, because we're looking at this section right here, right? Okay.
Oh, I thought the over, the under, should be and whatever B over B upside down U C.
Yep.
That just means B but not C.
Nope, that means anything that B and C share. So they both have 5, 7, and 9 in both of their sets.
They need the bridge to get over to the pot.
Yep, this is a bridge.
Oh, but if it's a U, that's just both of them combined?
Yes. If it's a U, it's the pot or the bag
How do
holding
you
them
know
up.
when it's this one, but not that one.
Well, because
Oh, the chica.
we'll be looking at that. Yeah.
Number one.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's go join back up here together. C naught. What is not in C?
11, 3, 12, 1, 2, and 10.
Yep, and one other one.
And 4.
And 4, right? So 11, here's 4 right here.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
11, 3, 12, 1, 2, 10, and 4. Okay? How about what is the section A intercept B intercept C? 5 and 7. Yep, that's the very center.
2, 12, 5, and 7.
Nope,
Oh, no, I don't know why.
not 12.
I know.
Okay?
It's like a 1.
5, 7, 9.
And you still like aren't fully.
Okay, C. What's in C?
Just nothing.
Wrong.
6, 5, 7, 9.
6, 5, 7, and 9. How about B union C?
6, 5, 7, 9, 12, 1, 2, 10. Oh!
6, 5, 7, 9, 12, 1, 2, 10. Okay, what's not in B?
11, 16.
Okay, so 11, 3, 6, and 4. Okay? All right, so the next part I want to talk about is how you go backwards. We were taking stuff and finding the sets out of the Venn diagram. Now I want to actually put sets back into the Venn diagram, and don't look at my answers. Okay, so hold on. So on this one, what you guys are going to actually do is take one letter at a time and put it where it belongs. And I would just even go in order. You know it's going A through L, right? So let's pick out the letter A first. Okay? A is in which groups?
A, C, and U.
It's in A, it's in C, it is in U. So I'm going to cross them out. And I'm going to put them in this little area between A and C. I'm not going to put it in the very middle because B does not have it. Okay? Then you're going to do the same thing with B. It's in the set B, and it's in the universe. So we're going to put B right here in set B, like that, because it's not shared with anybody else. Do the same thing with C. We have C
Just C.
in, yep, just C. So I'm going to put him right here. Okay? D is in set A and just the universe, so I'm going to put it in A. Yeah, it goes pretty fast. So E goes into what groups? All of them, right? So where's that going to go on my Venn diagram?
The middle.
Very middle, yep.
Is the one above that for A and B only?
Yeah,
And
right.
then the one to the right is for B and C?
Yep, so this area right here is for A and B only. This right here is for only B and C.
And then the
Yep.
other one's for A and C?
Yep, and this one's A and C. Okay, so we just did E. How about F? That's in the universe, so we're just going to put him out here. Okay? How about G? We got A, we got B, and we got the universe. So G is going to go right here.
I'm really confused. Where are you taking this from?
Okay, so look. I took G from here. That's an A.
I'm sorry. I didn't
And I took G also from B and G from the universe, okay? Notice that it's in both A and B, so it's going to go in this section right here where the G is now,
Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to learn.
okay? It's okay. Slow me down when you need to. How about H? We have H in A, we have it in B, we have it in C, we have it in U. So that's going to also go in the middle because it's in all of them. I is in A, and that's just where it is. Okay, so I'm going to put an I here. J is in A. That's the only place it is. K is where? Just in the universe. So K is going to go on the outside.
Is the middle Canadian?
And L is, this is just an L and B. So there's the answer. Okay? Not too hard. So you just need to be very detailed when you go through this.